Hello and welcome to this unboxing video. So I've received the box with my Yoeleo R12 frame and I want to share this unboxing video, or I want to capture it at least. But there's also, before I get started, here in the corner, let's see, yeah, this seems to be, I think, the derailleur hanger poking through. So we'll see if that's okay. And then also the box got a pretty major dent here, but I think that's just that's probably okay. There's probably just a void in the box there. But on this side, there seems to be a part of the frame that was sticking out. So yeah, we'll see if we open the box if we have a crushed frame or not. So yeah, let's open the box and let's see how it looks inside. So, as I thought, the part sticking out was indeed the derailleur hanger. I think it might be a good idea to protect it with something harder than just the foam and the cardboard. Maybe extra cardboard, or maybe something plastic or hard cardboard. And then the part sticking out here was actually the bottom bracket area, or the bottom bracket shell. And it seems to be a wide part of the frame, because on the other side the C-tube is at this height, so it makes this area of the frame yeah, a thick part, and you can see it inside of the box. I think this here is where the C-tube was, and then here you can see a hole where the bottom bracket poked through. But let's unwrap the frame and let's see how it is. Okay, so this bottom bracket shell, that seems to be fine. The derailleur hanger, apart from a tiny bit of black paint there that flaked off, that's fine as well. But this part also seems very clean, the inside. But here on the other side of the chainstay, there are some dents. Here, a very small one, here a big one, and then another small one here, which I'm pretty sure are from the compaction of the box. And then the metallic parts here, probably these parts, oops, sorry, these parts here hitting the frame. So yeah, I guess in the future Yoeleo put some extra cardboard in between, or don't tape this part next to the bottom bracket, like tape it somewhere here in the middle where there's just some void and it can't hit anything. And then, so that's a negative, I guess. A positive is the finish. Sort of hard to see probably on the camera, but the paint has like a subtle flake in it, which I like. I didn't ask for it, I just asked for a white frame, but it has this subtle yeah, glistering effect on it. So that's very nice, and it looks very nice overall, except for this, which, yeah, I'm pretty sure happened in the box. Alright, so this is a few days later. At this point in the video, or in the unboxing process, I noticed, yeah, I didn't see any handlebars. And yeah, the handlebars are currently in Brussels at the customs office. Hopefully I'll have them in my house as soon as possible. And Yoeleo definitely did everything they could to like rectify that situation as soon as possible. So the frame quality, now it's out of the box. What was in the box? So we have the headset, which I already put the bearings inside of the frame. Then you have like the top cap, this system, which is the ring that sits on the steer tube that has an open space for the cables to go into the frame. There's an expander plug, top cap, those kind of things. Little pieces for like cables to guide like the cable, the shifter from the shifter cable to the front derailleur. The true axles, there's no problem with true axle alignment. I tried them, of course, right away. There's no problem at all. They go in perfectly. A few spacers, and of course the seat post with the the sort of rain cap. Seat post and that system seems to work quite well. Pushing the seat post from the front and then sort of pushing the narrow part of the seat post further down, which seems to create a lot of contact and a lot of friction. It's like sort of a V shape around this part. So that system I think works quite well. So it was the seat post. This side here, you can see this side of the seat post here next to my finger. That was against the side of the box. So this got pushed constantly through travel or something, I don't know. And then here this side of the metal pushed into the frame a little bit and damaged the paint a little bit. So Yoeleo promised me 2 bottle cage holders as a sort of compensation. Like I wouldn't have originally taken that deal, like having a frame with a few scratches in the paint and some extra bottle cages. I would definitely have just chosen a normal frame without scratches. But I can see sort of, I mean, I'm willing to let it pass. Like I don't want to have like send the frame back or something for those small scratches, which they also think they're just in the paint and not in the and it's also not at a very visible position. Like most people wouldn't notice this. Apart from those scratches, the paint looks super nice. This pearl effect is very nice. Also the shape, general shape of the frame, I think that like it's looking nicer and nicer. Sort of this curved line and then this line. That sort of works quite well. So one of the things that impressed me the most as I got the frame out of the box was how clean the inside looks. How clean the carbon looks on the inside. You can see that the head tube and here in the bottom bracket section, that looks very nice. I'll show some pictures here, and I can't really, like, I'm not a carbon fiber expert, but that looks cleaner than most of the cut-up frames that I've seen on Lucier Technics channel. So that hopefully that's a mark of quality. Also, most of the things like the bottle cage bolts and the brake, hydraulic brake caliper bolts. They seem nicely faced. I don't think I will have any problems with those. They all seem like quite sturdy and well made. Alright, let's put the wheels in and let's see how that looks. So if you ask me, this looks pretty badass already. Two more things I tried. So those, part of the bottom bracket, I tried pushing it in and it seems to fit quite snug and nice. Of course, not pushing it all the way in. Something I haven't figured out yet or haven't decided yet is to put assembly paste on the interface, or grease, or maybe carbon fiber, or maybe something else. Carbon fiber grip paste, or maybe something else. We'll see. Or if you have a suggestion, let me know. And then the other thing I tried is pushing cables through the frame. So here the exits of the rear derailleur shifter cable. Basically you can just push it in, wiggle it a little bit here around the bottom bracket area, and then it just exits through the head tube. Super easy. Same thing with the brake. Also the front brake cable, just push it in the hole and it comes out the other hole, no problems there at all. So internal cabling through the frame as it is now. It's the handlebars that, of course, the tricky part, but through the frame way easier than even external cabling, because you just push it through and that's it. Literally takes a few seconds. So where will this sit on Hambini's famous scale of engineering fuckwittism? Well, hopefully it's gonna be on the right hand side, the side of the lick or the shiz, but I can't tell, of course, without building it and riding it, and for that I'll first need the handlebars. So thanks very much for watching. To know how it's gonna go, how the build is gonna go, how the product will fare, you're gonna have to watch the next parts, and I'll see you then. Bye!